Hi, everyone. Paul Scalzo here, and I'm kind of surprising our broker manager, Adrienne because I told her I wanted to do a podcast, and I want to ask her a few questions about the market and just kind of see where it is and where it's going. I get inquisitive about it, even though every week she brings me stats. So, Adrienne, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that you know what we're speaking about, let me take a few minutes. I know you do stats every week, and we kind of follow the market and follow what's going on. So let me start with some perception things first. Still lack of inventory?
Correct. Yes.
And how bad is it? Is this the lowest you've ever seen it? And by the way, everyone, this is September of 2021. Go ahead.
So it's probably been about the same as far as the low inventories. There's been less than a month worth of inventory each month that I've been checking it, and it just doesn't seem to be changing.
All right, so let me ask the next question. So it's a seller's market. You just told me that. Low inventory typically means prices are increasing. Are prices increasing? Are they holding steady? Are people saying no?
They've become a little steady lately. They had been increasing, but over the last 30, 60 days, I would say they've stabilized.
So that means that the buyer's coming in and, you know, they're bidding it. There's plenty of offers, but nobody's bidding it up crazy numbers because the crazy numbers are done. Would I say the crazy numbers are done?
I probably, yes.
So now let's go into, let's kind of micro it a little bit. I'm going to ask you like 4 different price ranges, and I want to know how high they get bid up or how, if the product sits or not. $450 price range.
Oh, you're probably talking a full price offer.
Okay. Well, are there still houses for $350? Maybe I should have started there.
There are
okay,
$350
price range. Bid up or?
Yes.
Definitely bid up. The lowest gets bid up. $450, is it about at, is that an even number or that gets bid up?
I would say it's an even number.
Okay.
I would say anything under 4 is bid up anywhere from 20 to 40 grand.
So $450 is, I got it. So let's just go up $100,000. $550, do they multiple offers? Is it, do they go quick? Let me just say this. I know it depends on the house.
Right.
You know, you can't have a dog house at $550.
Right.
But let's say you have a $550 house, something that you know is worth $550 and you price it at $550.
Again, I'd probably say anything over $450 is full price offers. It's really not going over.
But $550 is full price too?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to $750. Full price offer at $750?
That's what I think.
My goodness, where does it start slowing down? Now, this is the Danbury market, not the Greenwich market, but the Danbury market. So in the Danbury market, does it at $1 million listing? How long is it sitting? And what are the offers like?
Well, the $1 million properties, I would say, are still taking a little longer to sell. They're not getting the bidding wars that the lower prices are. So
okay. So if I look at this market, and this is probably true everywhere, the lower end prices get bid up and it hits an area where they kind of stabilize, and then the value of the properties are worth the value. You know, you can kind of tell what the value is based on close comps and supply, demand, and so forth. Does that sound about right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'd agree.
Let's switch. Rental market. How crazy is it?
Well, again, I mean, everything seems to be stabilizing somewhat. Properties that are going on as rentals, it just, again, depends really on the price point. Anything under 2 is bidding up and going quickly.
Okay, so there's your entry again. Under 2 gets bid up. $2,400 for a 2-bedroom. Bid up?
I wouldn't say bid up necessarily. I mean, it really, of course, always depends on the property, but it probably is more of a full price offer.
Okay, so now let me ask the supply-demand curve. Are there many rentals on the market?
No.
Yeah. So now I'm going to switch to another product, land, because all of a sudden land is being bought. I mean, I sat for so long, I think because of the construction prices. And now that we're not seeing construction prices come down because I'll just say this, labor has gone up, even though maybe the 2x4 has come down, hasn't really helped, but we're seeing land be bought.
Well, I think that's a result of there not being enough inventory. People are finding that they have to build something to get what they want.
So you think that's why, so they're buying the land for the purposes of building a home later on, maybe? Okay.
Or right away. Yeah.
Okay, so did you have fun on this podcast? Did you enjoy it?
Of course, always.
No, you didn't. You don't like doing these podcasts, and I made you come down here and do it, and I wouldn't tell you what it was about, but you answered just what I kind of suspected that's where the market was, you know what I mean? And because of the higher price, but I look, and you look and you go, let's say somebody absolutely has to go to Brookfield, Connecticut, and there's like 18 houses in the market total, and all the price ranges. I mean, how do you pick out a house? How do you really move to a town like that?
Right.
It's
well,
like
that's why they're looking for land now.
Yeah, so I think land's going to go too. Well, Adrienne, thank you so much for your time. You know what? I don't even think this has to be edited. You did so well. Bye, everyone.
Bye.